Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube, folks. Today we are going to be stripping down CKB and we are going to be examining this thing with the most complete precision possible. So we have seen CKB really take a jump. In the last week and a half, folks, I have been screaming from the nearest mountaintop, from the nearest hill to you. Hey, folks, November 17th, November 18th, November 19th, just to let you know, that's going to be an important day for the market. So with that said, we can see that November 18th hit as a pivot point. Now, I'm loving it. Just like McDonald's. I'm being straight up with you guys. They need to get some Chick-fil-A sauce in there because I'm loving it that much. But we can see that there is a little Elliott wave theory, and my guess is that we are going to see one of two things occur with this setup. It's either going to be a corrective wave to the downside, or we are going to see a continuation of Elliott wave theory, and I do think that we might come up and test some of these resistance levels right around the 0.0336-ish level. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and look at CKB on a super high level. Now, when I drew up the Gartley pattern the other day, I said, okay, we're going to watch for this 127, 161.8 level for a turnaround point. And what did we get? We saw price action come crashing right down to the 127. We saw it even wick down to the 161.8. How cool is that? You guys heard it first. This was the target area that we knew there was a chance that we could get a bounce. And so with that said, it happened because we ran the appropriate mathematical equation on this chart to come up with that conclusion. Now, when we're talking Elliott wave theory to the upside, okay, fair game. Let's go ahead and see where some of these price points might spike to and where they might retrace to. So rule of thumb is that if this is 0 to 1 in an Elliott wave theory impulse, we can assume that 0.2 to 3 cannot be shorter than this length here. So this really leaves me optimistic that we may see possibly price action rip from 0.2, somewhere like this, up to maybe right around this 0.031-ish level, 0.032-ish, maybe get some sort of a reversal around here, and then kind of come up to retest this resistance level that we had so much problems with. Now, we will encounter resistance at this 50% level, at the 61.8 level, the 78.6, and surely the 100% level. But if we can break through all of this, you can kind of look at where is the golden ratio? Where is the 127? Where is the 200% level? Well, let's zoom out and see why these numbers are important. You know, we can see the 161.8, the 177, the 200 even. Man, these are within reach for the time being. And this is all pending Bitcoin. So that's why it's very important that you watch the next 3 minutes of this video on Bitcoin. So also, I want you guys just, please, if we could just get this video to above 100 likes, that would mean the world to me. If you guys could smash that subscribe button if you found this TA at least helpful in any way, shape, or form. Consequently, what might propel this to the upside is the fact that we have a possibility of a small inverse head and shoulders that is formed. So now we have this grand scale picture that, hey, these are the two routes price action is possibly going to take. This corrective wave or this Elliott wave. And we really need to study Bitcoin closely to come to a conclusion on what the best possibilities are for CKB, because it's going to be dragged around with Bitcoin for that matter. Now let's head on over to Bitcoin. If I can ever get there, folks. I swear to goodness. So with that said, we can see this clear corrective wave with Bitcoin to the downside. We can see that the corrective wave has taken its toll and we got a very nice bounce. This is great to see, but we also have something going on here. We can see that there was a falling wedge that did occur. And this is a very nice and bullish sign to see in any chart. Usually means that price is squeezing down and is just going to pop out and kind of spring away. So let's look at this on a daily chart. And so what's important about this daily chart right now is that we do have this falling wedge, but we do, and this is going to get crazy. We need this bounce so bad. I mean, we need this corrective wave to be over with, and we need this bounce to the upside so bad. Because if we don't get it, we're going to see Bitcoin come down to $53,000 or at least wick to it. No questions asked. I can almost guarantee it. But this is not financial or trading advice, so keep that in mind. We can see that there is a clear trend line that could corroborate this scenario or this theory. This could be one big corrective wave to the downside, and we might see a continuation now that this first corrective sequence is over with. Now, this could happen. If it does, I'll be surprised to see Bitcoin go underneath 53,000. With that said, there are some good things that could come out of this, though. Even though we are seeing price go down, as long as we can hold this trend line and perform a solid reversal, I do think that Bitcoin could achieve higher highs. And when you think about the old saying, you got to take one step back. You got to take one step back to take one step forward, folks. This is what could be happening. So don't get down on your luck if you see the market trend a little bit lower. We just need this bounce. And of course, you can check into this channel because I'll be covering it. Now, if this does happen, or maybe we just get a nice magical reversal from here, we could see price action do one of two things. Start coming up here, start making some crazy all-time highs. It's totally possible. We saw it happen here. In a matter of 22 days, we saw Bitcoin go from 41,000 up to 66,000 and smash all-time highs. This was exciting to say the least. And we might be seeing something like this happen again. People have been talking this 100K mark for a long time. It could be in the books. So we'll have to really keep our eye on Bitcoin. But in the meantime, if you see it trading below, I would say, 52,000 conservatively over the next few days, we got some bigger issues in store for the market. So with that said, folks, big shout out to all the Patreons. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, $3 a month will get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. I sure hope you guys all have a wonderful and beautiful and lovely weekend wherever you are at in the world. And folks, one more thing. I truly love all of you. And I just want to say that if I didn't, I wouldn't be putting in the hours. I dedicate probably, 10 to 15 hours a week to YouTube and to bringing you the videos. I truly care about your passion for crypto just as much as my own. So with that said, I'm vested just like you. When these markets are crashing, I'm there with you. So, like I said, I'm the friendly guy you can count on to bring you the TA on a day-to-day basis. I guess that's just what I wanted to say. Well, anyways, we'll see you guys on the next video. I might be going live on Crypto Airborne's channel here in about an hour or two. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. So, see you guys on the next one.